Have you ever felt that powerful pull, that deep down calling to ministry, but when you look for the next step, the path just isn't there? Well, today we're going to look at a way to take that passion you have and turn it into a crystal clear, actionable plan.
I mean, this is the question for so many of us, right? You have the heart, you have this burning desire to serve and make a difference. But that big question, how? It can feel like a huge wall. You want to make disciples, you want to lead a group, maybe you're even thinking about planting a church, but you just feel unprepared, like you're missing the tools to actually do it with confidence. You know, for the longest time, the main option was traditional seminary. And look, it's great for some, but it's often a commitment of years, it's super theoretical, and let's be honest, it's incredibly expensive. That's created this readiness gap. What the church needs right now are disciple makers who are ready for action, people equipped with practical skills who can get started today, not 4 years from now. So how do we bridge that gap? Well, it's time for ministry training to be reimagined. We need to shift from just abstract ideas to real-world application, and that is exactly what the Empowered 365 Ministry Academy is all about. And at the heart of this whole thing is what we call practitioner-led training. What does that mean? It means you're learning from people who are actually in the ministry trenches every single day, pastors and leaders who have built the very things you want to build. So the curriculum isn't just academic theory, it's a playbook designed to get you ready for real action in a matter of months, not years. What's so great is that the Academy lays out a clear, step-by-step pathway for you. So instead of this huge, overwhelming goal hanging out there, the whole journey is broken down into these logical, achievable steps that build one on top of the other. It's a real roadmap designed for clarity and to help you build momentum. And the way it's structured is with a stackable certification model. So you start with the absolute essentials in biblical discipleship. From there, you can build on that to small group leadership. Then go even deeper with biblical studies, and you can go all the way up to house church pastorship. The best part? Each step you complete is a credential in and of itself. Okay, let's look at some of the details of this pathway. The Academy uses continuing education units, or CEUs, to track your progress. If you follow the accelerated sprint pathway, you can earn your first foundation certificate in about 6 weeks. Think about that. And you can progress all the way to a house church pastorship certification in roughly 9 months. It's a structured, cumulative journey that gets you where you want to go. Every single strong building starts with a solid foundation, right? Well, your ministry training is no different. This very first certificate is designed to make you a knowledgeable, spiritually whole, and really well-rounded disciple of Jesus, fully ready to go out and make other disciples. So what's in that foundation? Well, you get the core theology you need with Christian Beliefs 101. You get to establish your own spiritual health with Get Free, which is all about inner healing. You learn a super practical discipleship model in My 99, and you sharpen your discernment with Fake Faith. This isn't just about learning information, it's about your own personal transformation. And from that rock-solid base, the path can take you all the way to the highest level of pastoral leadership. This is really for those of you who feel called to shepherd a flock, whether that's in a house church or some other kind of ministry. At this level, the focus is all about practical skills. You're not just reading theories, you are learning the nuts and bolts of pastoral care, how to do effective biblical counseling, and the real dynamics of building a transformational house church. I mean, this is the kind of equipping that makes a tangible difference in people's lives. Now, beyond the amazing curriculum, the whole Academy is really built around 3 key ideas that make it different. It's practical, it's unbelievably flexible, and you are never, ever alone in the process. This right here is a total game changer for so many people. The entire program is 100% online and completely self-paced. You can literally start the second you enroll. There are no class schedules to keep, no deadlines breathing down your neck. You make the training fit into your life, not the other way around. And here's another huge benefit, lifetime access. When you enroll in a certification path, you own those courses forever. You can come back to them anytime you want. All the digital books, all the materials, they're all included. There are no hidden fees. It's a one-time investment for a resource you can use for a lifetime. Sometimes online learning can feel like you're on an island, but not here. The support system is incredibly robust. You've got discussion forums with other students. You can ask your instructors questions right in the lessons. There are live Q&A calls, and you can even choose to get group or one-on-one coaching for that extra personalized guidance. And you know, the proof is in the results. This quote here from Noe Gonzalez, he's a biblical advocate, really captures it. He's talking about the Empowered Christian Roadmap course, and he says it provides a solid, and I mean solid foundation, and this is the key part, for new believers and experienced believers alike. That versatility is just so important. Now, for those of you whose calling is to plant a church, the journey doesn't just stop with a certificate. There's an optional pathway to ordination through Transformation Church International. This gives you a direct pipeline from your education to a tangible, recognized commission to lead. All right, so you've seen the problem, you've seen the solution, and you've seen the clear pathway forward. The only question left is, how do you actually get started? Let's break down the super simple ways you can begin. You've basically got two main options. If you just want to explore the entire course library and focus on your own ongoing personal growth, the all-access membership is absolutely perfect for that. But if you're ready for that structured path with a clear goal and a credential at the end, then you enroll directly in the Ministry Academy. It's all about picking the right fit for where you are in your journey right now. Your journey to finally clarifying that calling starts right now. You can get all the details and enroll today by going to the address you see on your screen. The whole process is simple, and you could be starting your very first course in just a few minutes. So, we end with this. The path is clear. The tools are ready for you. The support is in place. The only thing left to ask is this. With your calling finally clarified and your skills sharpened, what will you build for God's kingdom?